Hello, Amanda here. I'm going to do the lead singer of Garbage, the video Only Happy When It Rains. I know she wears a blue, so I'm just trying to get this look as close as possible to what I see. This is a Morphe brush, and this is a Jeffree Star palette, his ranch palette. I don't really like his blues because they're kind of inconsistent sometimes. You can see through the shades sometimes, but this one is okay. Is one of his best, but it's still not my favorite. This brush I am using is from Unearthly. You can buy it in a set. I'm using Anastasia Beverly Hills palette highlight palette. I recognize in the picture it looks like they have a shimmer. I think it's a very light shimmer on. It looks like a little ahead of their times a little bit. It even has it underneath the eyebrows. It looks like highlighter, but I think it's just a light shimmer. This is a Unearthly brush I'm using. This palette is called Moon Child, and this is a Morphe brush. I just did my foundation with the shade. Is not my shade anymore. It's too tan. No browns are on this because it's important to look pale in this one. This is a blue. This one is by Morphe. You can probably find very similar color, from ColourPop. I'm using this very dark color from the Unearthly palette. So I know I am too perfect and too precise for this look. I'm trying not to be, but it's really is habit. They didn't have that good of tools that we have now. Yes, I know it's a professional makeup artist did her makeup. I'm pretty sure. This is a Morphe brush. I'm gonna go back over this, trying to make it look a little bit more messier, so it looks grunge. This brush is a Morphe brush that I am using to fluff it a little bit and to drag it down. Yes, I know she had eyeliner in her waterline. I don't do that anyway. It doesn't glide on my waterline anyway. I want it to still look kind of navy blue, but it looks a little bit too bright underneath the eyes a little bit. So I'm taking a, this is by Glamlight pencil, and making it a little bit darker. Now I'm just taking my middle finger and kind of smudging it a little bit so it doesn't look as perfect. I don't think I see much blush on her, but I think she does have a little bit because blush was a huge back then. Blush was important. So I'm using a ColourPop blush just a little bit. This is a Nightmare for Christmas brush by Disney. I don't think they slick back their eyebrows. They just cut them real short and then go after a eyeliner pencil. So, but anyway, this is by e.l.f. I just got this. This is a black pencil. Goths definitely use this one, and other people use this one. They didn't have brow products back then, like they do now. So this is actually pretty normal. This is by Glamlight. Yeah, I wish I did a light shimmer instead of highlight because I have to go back over it with another highlighter. So I would use like a very light white shimmer shade instead of a highlighter. I wish I wasn't so neat with mascara at this point because they didn't have neat mascara then. They had what looked like spiders. And this is okay for it, but I'm way too neat at applying my mascara because they really clunked up mascara then, and mascara was very clunky back then. This is by Tarte. I just wish I had like the clunkiest spidery mascara for this one. She has a very like bubblegum pink lipstick, and it looks very glossy in the video. That's what I can tell. So I'm gonna make a couple of shades here and see what I can come up with. The last one I had was using was Makeup Revolution. This one is by the brand in Ulta, and this is a Jeffree Star Wicked Lip from his Orgy collection. I find most makeup looks in videos and stuff like that wasn't telling much about the history that actual what people wore. It was very. She looked. The lead singer of Garbage looked very not goth. She looked bubblegum pink, trying to pretend she was goth. I'm sorry, but it just she was very not goth at the times. You look at old videos. I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you liked the look, how I did it, let me know. Pour your misery down on me. Pour your misery down on me. Bye. Thank you. Hope you subscribe.